Pressure mode, I do not fold. Cold lights flashing, but my heart stays gold. Weight on my chest, still I move with control. I turn every hard night into fuel for my soul. Yeah. Pressure mode when the city gets quiet. I do not need a crowd, I do not need a riot. I just need a reason and a road that is clear. One deep breath when the doubt gets near. I had days where the weight sat heavy on my spine. Days where I lost track of peace in my mind. Days where the dream looked too far to touch, but I still showed up when it felt like too much. That is where the real part starts. Not in the light, but the rooms with scars. Not where the praise comes easy and clean, but where the work gets done while nobody has seen. I learned pressure does not always mean danger. Sometimes it comes dressed like a strict old trainer. Sometimes it tests what the mouth once claimed. Sometimes it checks if the heart is changed. I do not run from the load on my back. I put my feet down and I tighten the track. I do not beg the night to make things soft. I take one more step when the old fear talks. The bass hits low like a pulse in the ground. The snare snaps sharp and the doubt backs down. The cold air cuts but the focus feels clear. I am not the same one who disappeared. I got a private war with a public smile. I got long road mapped in a silent style. I got no time for the noise that drains. I got pressure mode running through my veins. I keep my circle small and my standards high. Let the fake doors close, let the weak talk die. If the whole room doubts what I came here for, I let the next move answer more. Pressure mode, do not break. I turn heavyweight into one more way. Cold focus, deep 808. I move through the dark when the hour gets late. Pressure mode, I still stand. No excuse in my chest, only work in my hands. If the whole night pushes, I push back more. I was built for pressure mode. I used to think calm and nothing was wrong. Now I know calm can be trained for long. Now I know strength can sit still in the storm. Now I know fire can stay controlled and warm. I do not need to shout every free fight I survive. I do not need proof that my beam was alive. I do not need a witness for every cold mile. I just need the discipline to carry my style. Pressure mode means my feelings do not drive. They can sit in the back but the dream stays alive. Pressure mode means I guard my peace and I do not sign my time to every old lease. I keep moving when the motivation falls. I keep building when nobody calls. I keep breathing when the room feels tight. I keep cruising the road through the lake all night. There's a version of me that the pressure is making. A stronger foundation that is no longer shaking. A clear ambition with a sharper aim. A calmer heart that can handle the flame. If the clock gets loud, I let the work get louder. If the road gets long, I let the will get prouder. If the doubt comes close, I make the line strong. I do not entertain what does not belong. The night might test me, but it knows my code. I was made in the places where the cold wind blows. I do not fold when the weight gets more. I switch on pressure mode. I learn to rest without dropping the plan. Learn to be tired and still be the man. Learn that the pressure can point to the door if I keep my focus and ask for more. Cold light, full chest, one breath, one test. No panic, no chains, old hurt, new gains. Deep veins, strong bones, no crowd, still grown. If the pressure gets loud, I get locked in alone. No room, high dream, hard road, clean team. No rush, no fear, the mission stays near. Pressure mode, I do not break. I turn heavyweight into one more way. Cold focus, deep 808. I move through the dark when the hour gets late. Pressure mode, I still stand. No excuse in my chest, only work in my hands. If the whole night pushes, I push back more. I was built for pressure mode. Pressure mode, still I rise. Heavy on my shoulders, but clear in my eyes. I do not need comfort to open the door. I was built for pressure mode. Pressure mode, I'm not full. Cold lights flashing, but my heart stays gold. If the night gets heavy and the rain gets cold, I keep moving forward in pressure mode. Pressure mode, pressure mode, I do not fall. Cold lights flashing, but my heart stays gold. Weight on my chest, till I move with control. Cold lights flashing, but my heart stays gold. The night gets heavy and the rain gets cold. I keep moving forward in pressure mode. I just need a reason and a road that is clear. One deep breath when the doubt gets near. I had days when the weight sat heavy on my spine. Days where I lost track of peace in my mind. If the night gets heavy and the rain gets cold, I keep moving forward in pressure mode. Pressure mode, pressure mode, pressure mode, pressure mode. I do not fold. Cold lights flashing, but my heart stays cold. Wait on my chest, still I move with control. Cold lights flashing, pressure mode, pressure mode. When the city gets quiet, I do not need a crowd, I do not need a riot. I just need a reason in the road that is clear. One deep breath when the doubt gets near. I had days where the weight sat heavy on my spine, days where I lost track of peace in my mind, days where the dream looked too far to touch, but I still showed up when it felt like too much. That is where the real part starts. Not in the light, but the rooms with scars. Not where the praise comes easy and clean, but where the work is done while nobody is seen. I learned pressure does not always mean danger. Sometimes it comes dressed like a strict old trainer. Sometimes it tests what the mouth once claimed. Sometimes it checks if the heart has changed. I do not run from the load on my back. I put my feet down and I talk in the track. I do not beg the night to make things soft. I take one more step when the outfit talks. The bass is slow like a pulse in the ground. The snare snaps sharp and the dot backs down. The cold air cuts but the focus feels clear. I am not the same one who disappeared. I got a private war with a public smile. I got a long road map in the silent style. I got no time for the noise that drains. I got pressure mode running through my veins. I kept my circle small and my standards high. Let the fake doors close, let the weak talk die. If the whole room doubts what I came here for, I let the next move and some more. Pressure mode, I do not fold. Cold lights flashing, but my heart stays gold. Weight on my chest, still I move with control. I turn every hard night into fuel for my soul. Pressure mode, when the city gets quiet, I do not need a crowd, I do not need a riot. I just need a reason in the road that is clear. One deep breath when the doubt gets near. I had days where the weight sat heavy on my spine, days where I lost track of peace in my mind, days where the dream looked too far to touch, but I still showed up when it felt like too much. That is where the real part starts. Not in the light, but the rooms with scars. Not where the praise comes easy, get clean, but where it gets done when nobody has seen. I learned pressure does not always mean danger. Sometimes it comes dressed like a strict old trainer. Sometimes it tests what the mouth once claimed. Sometimes it checks if the heart has changed. I do not run from the load on my back. I put my feet down and I tighten the track. I do not beg the night to make things soft. I take one more step when the old feet talks. The bass is slow like a pulse in the ground. The snare snaps sharp and the dial backs down. The cold air cuts but the focus feels clear. I am not the same one who disappeared. I got private war with a public smile. I got a long road left in the silent style. I got no time. Built under weight, but I still stand tall. Cold room, hard floor, I learned from it all. No clean road made this fire in me. I was built under weight so the dream could breathe. Built under weight where the quiet gets deep, where the phone stays silent and the world can sleep, where the mirror asks questions you cannot fake, where the dream wants proof of the moves you make. I have carried more than I wanted to show. Kept a calm face when my thoughts moved slow. Had a heavy little heart with a long way home. Had to learn how to grow when I felt alone. But weight is not always here to crush. Sometimes it slows you down till you stop and adjust. Sometimes it teaches your feet where to stand. Sometimes it puts new strength in your hands. I did not choose every lesson I got. Did not ask for the nights where the cold felt hot. Did not ask for the pressure that kept me awake. But I chose what to build from the pain I could take. That choice made a road in a room with no door. That choice made a flame when I had no more. That choice made a man who could carry the plan even when nobody else would understand. I do not call the struggle my whole identity. I call it the gym where I train my energy. I call it the ground where the roots got made. I call it the price that the old self paid. Now I walk with the calm that the wake and I steal. I move with the purpose that the dark made real. Every scar had a lesson, every loss had a seed. Built under weight, but the weight built me. I do not need a road to clap when I climb. I do not need the light to arrive on time. If the walls feel close and the air feels thin, I found one more breath and began again. Built under weight, I do not fall. I grow. Cold nights on my back, still I move, still I know. Built under weight, deep scars, clear view. I turn every heavy hour into something I can use. Built under weight, no fear, no retreat. I make strength from the pressure every time the bass beats. There is a kind of power you only learn low, when the fast way disappears and the slow roots grow, when the easy doors close and the hard road calls, when you find out who you are with no help at all. I learned not every burden deserves a complaint. Some burdens turn weak places into paint. Some burdens draw the lines that you need to see between what drains your soul and what sets it free. I learned not every tired night is wasted. Some nights are bitter but the growth gets tasted. Some silence is lonely, some silence is trained, and some rain feels heavy but it cleans what it's staining. I am not proud of pain just because it hurt. I am proud that I rose from the cold wet dirt. I am proud that I did not let the pressure decide what kind of heart would stay inside. I still keep soft, that's where it belongs. Still keep faith even when the road gets long. Still keep love from turning into stone. Still keep peace in the place I call home. Built under weight means I know know my frame, I know what bends and I know what came. I know how to breathe when the stress gets loud. I know how to stand without a crowd. If they see me quiet, they might think I lost. They do not see the strength that the quiet cost. They do not see the nights that refine my speed. Built on the weight, but the weight built me now. Every heavy step has a reason behind it. Every dark little mile has a lesson inside it. I do not ask the past to forgive what it made. I just walk with the strength that stayed. Heavy road, strong will, cold hands, calm still, oh fear. New lane, less noise, more rain. No crown, no show. Still rise, still grow. If the weight comes back, I already know. Deep roots, high flame, same heart, new name. If the night leans in, I do not lose it. Built on the way, I do not fall, I grow. Cold nights on my back, still I move, still I know. Built under weight, deep scars, clear view. I turn every heavy hour into something I can use. Built under weight, no fear, no retreat. I make strength from the pressure every time the bass beats. Built under weight, still hungry, still clean. I was shaped by the struggle, but it does not. Built under weight, but I still stand tall. Cold room, hard floor, I learned from it all. No clean road made this fire in me. Cold room, hard floor, I learned from it all. Made this fire in me. Cold room, hard floor, I learned from it all. No clean road made this fire in me. I've been built under weight, but the weight built me. Where the mirror asks questions you cannot fake. But the dream was proof of the moves you make. I have carried more than I wanted to show. Kept a calm face when my thoughts move slow. Built on the way, I do not. Built on the way, I do not. Built on the way, I do not. Fall, I grow. Built on the way, I. Built on the way, I. If the world asks how I became this free,